leg extension. So the goal here is to extend our knee for our quadriceps to do the work. This is a very stable exercise. It is a very efficient exercise for many reasons. And one thing that is very important to note is the setup of the exercise. So every single machine is going to have this pivot point right here. And this is essentially where you want to line up your knee more or less. And that is basically determined by the back pad and where that's supposed to be positioned. So if I were to have the seat pad too far back, my knee would probably slide a little bit back and the movement would not be as efficient as it could be if my knees were aligned with the pivot point, okay? So once you have that situated, you want to sit down, and our goal is to, like I mentioned, extend our knee. And the best way to do that is by really pulling our butt into the seat. Really pulling down, kind of like you're doing like a shrug or something, like a shrug, really like bringing yourself down. And as you bring yourself down, I want you to think about really extending your knee as much as possible, shortening the distance between your hip and your knee. So you're really feeling the contraction in your knee, in your quadricep right here, that is coming from the pivot of your knee joint, okay? And one thing that is really important to know is as you get tired, there's going to be some like launching going around. So you really want to be mindful that the tempo of your movements stay consistent throughout the entirety of your set. Another thing to mention is to not let your upper body kind of like hinge forward as you get tired. So really extend your upper back more into the seat as you get fatigued, and just become more aware of that as well. So really squeeze, really hold and find that contraction throughout the entirety of the set to get the most out of your leg extension.